Hey everybody, how's it going? Turkey and welcome to Arma 3 Battle Royale. As you can see, I've just landed. If you don't know what this game is, Arma 3 is a military simulator. If you don't know what Battle Royale is, well, just go watch the film Battle Royale. This mod is basically a mod where it's free for all, unless you're on a team-based server. I'm currently on a hardcore server, and the goal is to be the final, the remaining survivor, essentially. And right now, as you can see, I've just landed, and I'm picking up some weapons, trying to see if I can get anything to help me win. That was a plane that just dropped us all down, and it just crashed. I have yet to win one of these, and that's my goal at the moment. So, I wanted to bring you along for the journey and see if we could capture me winning one. So, we're just gonna clear this town out, and as shit happens, I'm gonna explain to you what the fuck is actually going on. For some reason, I can put a Mark 17 hollow sight on this. Alright, so there's guns all over the place. I've got a secondary gun just in case, but I don't need it now. And so this tactical armor here has an armor level of 1. So you can actually, you actually do get armor from clothing in the game. A bunch of people spawn when they spawn, because what happens is you're all like in an arena type deal before the game starts, and then you're on a plane, and the plane drops you in a random location, and you all have to parachute down and hope for the best. And that's exactly what has happened now. So you don't know where people are, but you can see where they've landed. So I saw 2 dudes land. So and they were quite close to me. So I just picked up some red gull, and it looked like a fucking, what's it called? That makes sense. It looked... Someone's near me. Hold on. I don't know where he is. This is first person only, by the way. I think he's in the building to the left of me. Let's get this helmet on quick, because it's better. You can see the armor level is different there. I'm less likely to get taken down by a headshot. What was I saying? I don't know, I can't remember. I need this. Oh my god, I can't even take that? That makes total sense. What the fuck was I saying? Alright, I'm gonna give you a couple of rundowns, because you may not know what the fuck this game is about. So, Battle Royale. Last man surviving wins. There are some servers that have teams, some that aren't. This is a hardcore server, solo, so there's no teams, and it's first person only. I have a mini-map on the right, which you get by pressing right control M. Like that. So that appears. I've got a health bar that's there. You see that? That green? And there's a bar underneath that's empty. To fill that bar, you need to consume this, or painkillers. And so if I'm like hurt like a small amount, I need to fill that bar and slowly replenish my health. There's med kits that you can use to heal yourself. And that dude just ran away. Let's go try and get him. What else? There's a lot of shit that I can talk about in this. Oh my god, I'm really lucky. Okay, so this is a this is a 6.5mm weapon. And 6.5mm weapons are superior. They are basically what's going to win you the game. So I want to get rid of this. Put this in here. Well, not apparently. That won't fit. Oh, it does fit. I just have to put it. Alright, so this is basically the ultimate gun. You want this gun. And this sight, if you right-click, obviously, you zoom in. If you right-click and control right-click, you go further in. I'm just teaching you some fucking... What the fuck? Alright, I killed him, but I'm slightly wounded. So you can see my health has gone down a bit. Let's close this door. There is no door here. I'm not wounded enough to need a med kit. I don't know what I just took. Something. Let's see what he has first. He had a first aid kit, and he had painkillers. So that's the other thing you can take. Oh, he had a lot. Okay, that's good. I don't need this. What the fuck? Oh, he had a sidearm. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, so I like to keep all my medical supplies in one place. So, I'm gonna keep them in here. So I've got, oh, that's it. It's full. We got 3 painkillers, 2 goals, and 2 medkits. So I'm gonna use a medkit here. And then my health will be replenished all the way. I don't have to. I could use the red goals, but I'm not going to because I have quite a lot of health. A third of my health has been removed. This guy didn't have any body armor. He had some head armor that I have, but he didn't have any body armor. So that's probably why he lost. Also, he used a 5.56 gun on me, which isn't as powerful as what I have. Which in this game is kind of stupid. But I don't know. That's just how it is. I complain about it all the fucking time. Also, I used basically all my fucking rounds on that guy trying to kill him. Which is a shame. Which is also why I got the secondary gun. Because we're gonna need to switch to it now. So I'm gonna take this out. Put this in here. I need a better backpack. Hold on. I saw a better one. Is this a better one? Let's see. That is a better one. Right, I didn't think that it was. This one obviously looks bigger, but apparently not. I'm gonna take this Tavor instead. Because I don't want to use a gun that's modded. This is a modded gun. This is not a modded gun. Actually, let's take this off. And then take the Tavor. Okay, so I got that. We're good. Good. Okay. Alright, let's go. If I can find a better optic, I will take one. Right now, this is all I have to do. All I've got to deal with. Okay, so, right. Here's where the game gets interesting. So, in 8 minutes, play will be restricted to the area inside the blue circle. So, to progress the game forward, you've got a blue circle on the map. This big black circle is the area of play. This is the map that we have. So I only need to focus about this big black circle in the initial game. Then, after a while, this red circle comes up. And what this circle is, as you can hear those explosions, that's going on in that circle. So if you're in that circle and if you're walking around, then suddenly your mini-map on the right becomes a red, you're in the red circle and you got to get the fuck out because that's random artillery. So when you're running through that, you have no idea if you're going to get hit by random artillery or not. So after a while, the blue circle appears, and that shows the new area of play. So this is where we are, and potentially there's a blue circle spawning in here. And obviously it spawned, luckily, I'm quite central to this blue area. And if you're, like, say down here, you have to run over here to get inside the blue circle, and you've got 10 minutes to do so. And every 20 seconds... so you got 10 minutes to get there. If you're not in there in 10 minutes, every 20 seconds outside of the circle, you lose health. Eventually killing you. You can replenish it, but you will lose it. And I just realized that I used one of my medkits, and it's done fuck all. I don't know why. So I'm going to use my painkillers or red goal, which you used by pressing a bind key. You have to set that yourself. It tells you, it informs you if you want to play. And to play this, by the way, you have to have Arma 3. You don't need the DLCs. But you need the Battle Royale mod, so search PlayerUnknown Battle Royale on Google, and boom, you found it. Alright, let's have a little ganders of this area. I'm currently rendering at the moment, so my frames are a little bit shoddy, but it's not that bad. They're usually about this anyway, so... And considering that I stream this game, my frames are sort of similar, so... Right. There's a couple of things I can tell you as well when it comes to clothing. So clothing's quite important. I'm gonna take this ACOG. ACOG again, right click, and control right click. You switch to the little red dot on the top of it to the actual ACOG itself. So, couple more things that are important. Clothing. Obviously, this boonie hat would do no protection for my head. Neither would this vest. So, there are levels of vest. The best vest that you can get is dropped in by a random, like, airdrop. And it's risky to go for it, but it is worth it. Every time you do go for it, chances are you're going to be fired upon, because usually people camp those, and they are random, so you don't know where they're going to spawn, but people will run towards them. It's like, you know, the culling, or, well, I don't know if they have it in the culling. Well, they do have something similar in the culling, but it's not like that. I'll take you, first aid kit. But yeah, armor. So, apparently this is good for protection and inventory space, but one of the best ones that you want is, it's called a woolly pulley. Sounds silly, I know. But it holds the most shit. And I'm trying to find some right now, and I'm trying to find like a better vest or even a better helmet. Is that good? It's the same. Because sooner or later, as you could see before, I didn't say that, but I am in the blue circle. Oh god. That's my hard drive, by the way. I'm rendering to my hard drive and I'm playing off my hard drive. It's currently struggling. Right, let's see. So this helicopter there, that is what randomly drops the airdrop. I think it just dropped it. I don't know. No, there's nothing in the sky. By the way, I gotta be really careful because I'm in an area where people, you know, potentially gonna be. I'm close to the red zone, so I gotta be careful even more. There we go, there's Woolly Pulley. And that's a beetle. Not sure if you can hear that, but that is a beetle, a truck. As you can see now, I'm able to hold a shitload more in there. So we're gonna take all this stuff out and put it in here, because I like to keep everything sorted. So ammo here, guns here, health here. I'm looking for more ammo for my 6.5. Now, if you're wondering why I'm holding a second gun in here, it's because what I like to have there usually is a long range weapon. So if I can get a sniper, I'll fucking get it, and I'll put it in there. But since I don't have one, the only thing I do have is a 6.5 caliber machine gun. Alright, there's that beetle. That's gonna be in my secondary. Uh-oh. I got people either side of me. It's hard to shoot, by the way. I know that I just demonstrated that awfully. It's very hard to shoot in this game. Especially at long range, especially if I'm doing like bursts. They're gonna try and flank me. I guess this isn't solo. Thought it was solo. So now I got some dudes to worry about. Not Not to mention I'm in the center of the map, which is not good. I don't want this at all. I don't know, maybe I do. Yeah. It's quite... It gives me like, it's not got a zoom, but I feel a lot clearer. I'm just kind of hoping that they fight each other. I wanted to give off that impression that there was someone there. And maybe that if they look down the road, they'll see the buggy. Be like... Someone's close. Someone's fairly close to me. By the way, I could die at any second, which means the episode's over. I'm gonna run towards that car. Gotta keep my gun up and ready. Or I could try and get them when they're running back. Looks like they found each other. We gotta wait here. If he runs this way back, I can easily take him out. Dude, their car is right there. Or I could, like, try and flank behind the car. Let's do that instead. Be proactive instead of just waiting for an initiative. Let's take the initiative. I don't think they'll see me, but if I can chill here. It's a sneaky spot. Let's reload. I've only got single fire on, which means I have to be accurate. I should have full auto on maybe, I don't know. Full auto made me miss last time. So in 2 minutes it's going to shrink. The circle is going to shrink. So we have to be in a good place in 2 minutes. What I'm worried about is if they're like looking, they're looting or something. Because they're not here anymore. But here I've got some decent cover. Unless they move up on the right. Alright, here we go. Come on, dudes. Alright, where's the circle? I'm good. I can barely see the red point of the laser. Come on. We gotta do something else. Maybe push. I'll check this side first. What if I stole it? Oh, I don't like getting in cars. I don't like being in cars in this game because it draws so much attention to you. Like what I'm doing to these guys right now. What I kind of want to do is go to head. Let's go over here. Fuck it. Running across. Oh, they're shooting over there, though. Oh, dude, no way I can go in here. Oh, a better vest. Only by one. But it's worth it. Not got good camo, but it's fine. This is good visually. I don't think many people would suspect looking in here. I wouldn't look in here. This, like, is good enough cover, essentially. I can't see, but... maybe we should get better eyes. I can't see because of the car. Fuck it, we're gonna move. Dude, who knows where the fuck these guys are, though? I'm closing that so I can hear. I wonder if they'll even remember this. Whoa, what just happened? I don't know, but someone threw a grenade. Someone definitely just threw a grenade. Oh. Oh god. This might be them, boys. Someone threw a grenade at that car. Holy fuck. That's better. Fairly certain it wasn't. I don't know if they saw me or not. But that doesn't affect me at all. It's not my car. But the car's still in working order because the engine's on. Alright. Luckily I've got lots of meds. Where'd that come from? My guess is where it came from, where I was hiding. Yeah, the map's been updated. Still good. The car is fine. What? Are you there? Maybe I set off a trip mine. I don't know. Maybe that was it, because I didn't hear a clink clink of a nade. I think I might have set off a trip mine. Because you can get those. That was probably it, dude. Because the car's totally fine. A grenade would have fucked that car up. 100%. Alright. He did not see me. Let's relocate. I'm not gonna loot him because he's too out in the open. And he could be that dude that has a friend. So, quite exposed here from our left. Let's take a look right. He must have been with someone. There's no way he's on his own. Keep looking. Maybe if we make it to the buggy. Like, I know I just said about the car and shit, but like... Oh, hell yeah. This is the best helmet you can get. But if I can make it to the... This is such a good spot to cover that. Alright, the dead guy's there. I knew he wasn't alone. Just flanking and pushing, flanking and pushing. Don't get too excited though. Alright, we've got to keep it cool. Let's go on the outside of this because there's no exit there. I believe this is a better vest. It is. So let's drop all this shit. Swap it with this. Someone's got a sniper. You hear that shit in the background? That is a snipperoonie. If we can get like a 5.56 silencer, that'd be sick. Feel a lot more comfortable with a silencer. Or suppressor, rather. Okay. Just keeping an eye out. We're still good. Dorado, this is where we're at right now. We're at the south side of Dorado. Southwest side of Dorado. I don't see the buggy. I'm certain it was like either here in front of me or just down the road. I don't see it anymore. That car is our only vehicle in this town. Alright, let's cross over. First aid kit here. Some med supplies. Alright. So one thing, again, about Arma that's useful to know. Arma's very versatile with its controls. And movement of the character that you play. Or the body that you play. So, and you see in the top right, there's a man standing with his gun at the ready in the firing position. One thing you can do is use control with your WASD keys, and you can change a lot of the things. I'd show you in third person, but I obviously can't go in third person. And what I can do is I can press X to crouch. I can press Z to go prone. Now, those are the three main positions: standing, crouching, and prone. You can do individual, which you've probably seen me do already. And if you know this, you don't even need to listen, but there's in-between movements. So if I press Control and S, I move a little bit down. And then further again, I'm in the crouch position. And then further again, sorry, second above. Like, this is leaning up whilst in the crouch position. Then crouch position. Then leaning down in the crouch position. Then prone position. Then as far close to the ground, sorry, leaning up in the prone position. Prone position, then far down to the ground as you can be. And they're very useful. They help. You can do the same with leaning. So I'm leaning all the way to the right and I'm leaning all the way to the left here. And as you can see, my weapon's like down. If I press C, my gun's at the ready whilst moving. This is good to do whilst you're in a town like this. And I'm still good. I have no reason to move. Don't need to leave this town at all. And I think I've cleared it. So, but never assume. Usually what I do in this game, as I explained before, I've never won one. So what I normally end up, what normally ends up happening to me is that I'll come like second or third. Never come first, because I usually make a dumb mistake. So I'll be like, oh yeah, this is fine, and then end up getting killed. Or assume this, and end up getting killed. I'll take this G18, S17 rather. Over that any day. Mark 16 SV. We need another mag, so... Problem with this is you can't eject the rounds from one mag, so I have 2 mags that have sort of been used, and I don't like that. This is like 23 rounds. Gunshots to my left. Far away from me. There's only 9 people left. So, there's a guy that is dead. We're in a good position. You know, we've done some good shit. I got a good amount of kills. I'm happy with the amount of kills that I've got for this game so far. This is where we were at the beginning. What I've done is I've kept my location transfixed to this area. There's no need for me to leave. Because there's... all the shit here is all the shit I need, and my mouse is kind of slow all of a sudden. I don't know why. I don't need anything else. What I do need, though, is 6.5mm. And unfortunately, there's a lack of that. So what I'm gonna do, I know this is a dumb idea. I'm actually gonna loot those bodies that I killed. Because I need to... well, I need to. That's it. It's the first body. Looks like he has an AK. This is probably the thing that gets me killed, by the way. Alright, I got a shit ton of meds. I don't need to worry about meds anymore. What gun did you have? It's got a silencer on the 6.5, so I'll take that. I'm gonna take more painkillers, and I'll take this. I'll take that Arco instead of that any day. So an Arco is good because... oh, there we go. Alright. I'm getting rid of that. The reason I'm getting rid of that is because the Lee Enfield is tons better. Wait, he didn't have any ammo for it. Oh, he's got one. He's got 10 rounds in there. Put an ACOG on it, and then we'll put it back in our backpack. We'll have this out. What I'm thinking, though, actually, is that... nah, I'm good. Okay, the map's been updated, and I have to head this way. So let's make a move So the Arco's a good sight, by the way, because it's a really decent close range and long range. It's just a lovely sight. I feel comfortable using it. I'm actually gonna head off towards... I'm glad that it's taking this angle towards the mountains. I thought I just heard something. Shit behind me. That's where I got fucked over last night. I'm gonna go to that building. Just make my right clear. It is. Okay, let's check. One thing, by the way, that you're usually safe from is people getting you, like, one shot. That rarely happens. Only with a sniper and a headshot. A well-placed headshot will that happen. That will, most likely, from this gun, that's not gonna happen. Unless, like, I don't have head armor on. There we go. Alright, so I had to close Adobe. Oh my god, my frames just instantly got so much better. Adobe, for some reason, was on, and it was lagging me the fuck out. So, for the majority of this video, it's probably been quite framey. I apologize for that. I know, obviously, at the beginning I said, yeah, I'm aware that it's framey. But, and I just, like, said fuck it. But, I'm used to playing on bad frames. See, that gun right there, that's a sniper. What's going on? Oh, my gun was low. And he's over to my right somewhere. We should have a look at the map. So, I'm here. It's only uphill there. I should make my way up there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to leave here. It's quite open. That's my problem. Alright, let's go. I want to be... Oh. You know how I just talked about how it's unlikely you're going to get one-shotted? I have no idea where that shot came from. Other than it sounded like it was on my right. And I don't know, that was definitely a headshot. Well, there you go. That's my first episode of Arma 3 Battle Royale, where I show you how shit's done by fucking dying. But we did good. I don't know how many people we killed. Fuck. Annoying though. I came 5th. So that's good for me, I guess. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know if you liked this, if you watched up until this point. Leave a like if you liked it, and leave a dislike if you didn't. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.